Hi Gemini, thank you so much for tuning in Gemini. This is going to be your love reading, solely based on your twin flame and soulmate connections, okay? So Gemini, I hope that I can give you guidance and clarity. Before I get into a reading, I have a channeled message. Before I started your reading, I had somebody said, do I even have a twin? Do I even have a soulmate? Is this stuff even real? Okay, Gemini, I feel like some of you are questioning whether or not love is real, relationship are still worth hanging on to. You have a lot of questions in your mind. You have doubts. At this point in your life, you feel like, oh, and you could be as young as 18 years old, 29 years old, 39 years old, maybe even 49 or older, right? But you feel like, what is love? Wow, I think that is, Gemini, I'm going to write that down. I think that'll be part of your title. What is love? Okay, Gemini, thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Dipuo. For those of you that are new, hello Gemini. Let's not delay, let's get into your reading, honey. I do hope that you take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Bear in mind as well that the reading is not time stamped, meaning it is timeless. Whenever you come across it, that is when God actually meant for you to see it. Okay, Gemini, let's find out what's the energies for you. One card from these guys. Gemini, twin flame soulmate connections, please. Okay, listen, I'll take the one on top, then I'll leave the rest. So Gemini, we got one card already for you. Okay, it says communication blockage, the silent partners. Of course, your love life is silent, or whoever's meant to be yours, you're silent with. Let's find out why is communication a blockage to begin with. And this is why, Gemini, you feel like, what is love? Or is love even real? You're in that energy. Let's find out. So close yet so distant. That's what the first line reads. So close and yet so distant. Nobody wants to be the one to apologize between you and this person, Gemini. It says the need for an icebreaker. Let go of stubbornness and allow love back in. Gemini, listen to the last line. Let go of stubbornness and allow love back in. Allow love back in. What is love? Well, you want to find out? Allow them in. Okay, you know who your twin is, you know who your soulmate is. Maybe at this point, because you've already, I'm not going to say given up, but you're already starting to feel way too skeptical and you doubt a lot about love and whatnot. You may start to feel like, even though you can tell there's more between you and a particular individual, Gemini, you still just don't consider it because you've been hurt too much, or you've just gone through so many experiences that you feel like weren't worth it and whatnot, right? What is love? What is love? Let's find out from this deck. What else can we tell Gemini? Gemini, these two just wanted to fly out, so we're gonna go with them. We have passion and we have spirit guide. Honey, didn't I just explain to you, Gemini, right now? I have just said, listen, I've just said to you right now that even though you can tell that you and this particular individual have something that you don't really have with anybody or haven't had in your life before, you still just try to put it aside. And I said to you, well, if you want to find out what is love, you got to let this person in, right? Passion and spirit guide. Your spirit guides are guiding you to the one that makes you passionate about love, passionate about life, passionate about your life purpose, which can sometimes manifest in a way of a career or a calling. Honey, this person makes you passionate about almost everything. Okay? And so this is why they are your twin flame. They bring the passion, and your spirit guides are trying to show you. Because at this point, you have question marks, Gemini. You're like, what is love? Is love even worth it? Do I even have a twin? Honey, you need to wake up from that. You need to wake up from that, because I feel like I'm reading for somebody who damn well knows who their twin is. But let's find out. There's communication blockage, right? They say you guys are the silent partners. But I feel like for some of you, communication blockage doesn't always mean there's no blockage at all. It just means it's not received. So there's there's communication coming from this side to your side, but somewhere in the middle gets blocked. This person also communicates, somewhere in the middle gets blocked. So sometimes communication blockage doesn't mean you don't communicate. It just means both of your messages are not coming through, but you're both trying to communicate, right? That's why you are then the silent partners. But I'm gonna say it. I feel like you already know who your twin is, but there's just some stuff about them that you don't like or you don't prefer. Okay, I just feel like that. Okay, let's find out. Because if you're going to be ignoring spirit guides when they guide you to your passion, it means there's just some misconceptions about your passion that you feel like it can't be them. It can't be them. So why not them, Gemini? Let's find out. Okay. Oh, these are a lot, man. But I'm going to read them because they're already on the table. We got financial health. So some of you feel like this person can afford you, can afford the lifestyle that you want from them or with them, because we're going to be direct and open. Some of you expect these people to be the one to give you this lifestyle. That's why you would expect it from them, right? And some of you expect this person to be willing to meet you halfway in putting or attracting this financial health into your life, right? And therefore, that's why you would expect them to grow with you, right? Not bring it to you or grow it for you. Honeys, you do understand what I'm saying over here. There's something about you feeling like this person lacks, or there's a lack of financial health, right? You feel like maybe they're reckless with their money. There's just something about you feeling like, this person and their money, I don't like how things are going on, right? And this is therefore why because you have this perception of your twin is going to be this perfect somebody, okay? They got everything ordered. Well, let me tell you, even an emperor or an empress, even an emperor or an empress, we tend to say yes, they're all for queens, all for kings, okay? And one of those kings is a king of pentacle or a queen of pentacle, meaning that they got money. How do I put it? They got their money in check. But what do we mean about that? We mean this is somebody who can call money in, right? But can they keep money in? Because some people kick the money out as soon as they call it in. I don't know if I'm talking to somebody, but I think you guys hear what I'm saying. So sometimes you've reached your empress or your emperor level where you know how to call money. That's the first I could say principle of being an empress that is having or possessing king of pentacles qualities, right? So you know how to call it, but you know how to keep it. Even as a queen of pentacles or an empress, you know how to keep it, because sometimes you kick it. But the fact that you can call it in, which most people can't even, okay, they gotta wait for somebody to give it to them, right? Or point to them and say, do that and you'll get money, or but you know how to call it in, right? I hope I'm talking to somebody. So you're dealing with somebody over here that they're still an emperor or they're an empress. You see this about them, but there's something about their money not being, you just can't get it. It's the one thing about them that you're like, how are you being so dumb in that department when you're so smart and everything else? And this is because they know how to call it in, but for some reason, as soon as they call it in, they kick it out. They don't know how to keep it in. I hope I'm talking to somebody. I'm just going to leave that at that, right? Healing. Some of you could be dealing with somebody who's got medical issues. Okay, this person could be, they got medical issues. I'm just gonna put it like that. I don't wanna give some wrong context to what, but yeah, healing also. Or this person got childhood traumas, past relationship traumas. Okay, this is somebody who still likes to project their past pains onto their new relationships. You've seen this about them and you feel like this is not them. But some of you, you know so much about this person because here's the trust card and the answers card. You know so much about them, right? And also the healing card. For you to know that deep about a person's past traumas and whatnot, you have to have tapped into them. But in this sense, I feel like this is a friend. This is why you even know so much about their financial health. For some of you, this is a friend. Oh no, please don't start now. Come on, please. Okay. Well, how I wish I was a dog whisperer right now so that I could ask them for just 5 more minutes to finish your reading, Gemini. But maybe I was spot on the minute I said this could be somebody that is a friend of yours, somebody you've known for a long time. This is why you know so much about them. You know too much about them. You're like, it can't be them. But guess what, Gemini? It is them. I'm gonna The dogs are not going to let us have this reading. So I'm going to pull maybe 2-3 cards from tarot. Then I'm going to cut it. Okay, I'm sorry, Gemini, but they are too loud. And it's their time. Okay, it's their time. Not going to lie about that. We got the world card. Okay, the world card. Do you know what the world card is? It's literally being like also the open book card, right? It's also like the public card, right? This is why this person is like an open book to you because you've read them your whole life. You've known them your whole life. They tell you stuff, right? You tell them stuff. We got answers. This person is your answer, whether you like it or not. Okay. This person is your answer, Gemini. We got Three of Swords. Low vibrational, I could say Gemini energy as well, but this is mostly Libra energy, okay? Low vibrational. So this person has been in and out of relationship. You know all their dramas, you know all their baby mamas, you know all their side niggas, you know almost everything they've. I've almost said. What is happening? I almost said, you know everything they did, as in everyone they've climbed on, right? You know a lot, and this person has overshared certain things now at this point that you guys are realizing that you mean much more to each other than just friends. This person is seeing that, oh my god, this is my twin, and I literally told them everything about me. Listen, look at it this way. For both of you, Gemini, this is God allowing both of you to actually let each other in such a beautiful way. You had to be so free with each other first before you could think of taking this to any level yet, right? Beautiful stuff though. I'm just gonna say this person's secrets. Exactly. Exactly what the Ace of Wands was about to say. That's where your power lies, actually. That's where the power lies between you and this person, Gemini. This is what makes it strong. This is what makes it unbreakable. This is what makes it a real bond, a divinely guided connection. The Ace of Wands, the most powerful spiritual card in the deck, right? The card, not the energy. Get me right. Now, the Ace of Wands over here comes with the Lover's card. Your energy, Gemini. Wow, you found your twin, honey. Gemini, you found your twin. Gemini, you found your twin. I'm writing this down. You found your twin. Yeah, there we go. So, Gemini, you found your twin, and I'm leaving your reading there. That's where I'm leaving it. And I'm not going to say much, but I feel like whatever you feel like there's imperfections about this person. Hello? Guess what? You got imperfections too. Come on. Don't deny yourself this beautiful connection and stop judging this person. And jeez, man, let me not say a lot of things. Gemini, you know what I'm talking about. And this is your story. This is your connection. Only you can heal and help and guide yourselves out of this, okay? Because I also feel like I'm not dealing with a connection where I think as soon as you guys discussed the fact that you're into each other, that's when you went silent on each other, the communication blockage started, Gemini, okay? You don't know. Something awkward happened as well. Maybe you kissed, maybe, something just happened, and then you guys went silent on each other, all right? It's weird. Don't you find it weird that whenever I feel like whenever you guys try to take it there, you drift apart. But you're not drifting apart because you suddenly fought or you hate each other. It feels so weird. You both don't know what needs to happen next, and therefore you just drift apart. And then some few days, a few weeks, few months later, even you come back together. You the friendship starts again, and you agree that this is just about friendship. But it slowly progresses into that, hey, I'm more than about friendship, okay? Please tell your lovers and friends that Usher, John, and Will had to do it. Okay, I think that's the only part that was best for me to sing out because it didn't require some very high notes like Usher's. I'm a female saying Usher's notes are way too strong for me. Crazy, right? But that's the truth. What is the song Lovers and Friends? Tell me again, my baby. That way. Oh no. No. I'm not even going there. I'm not. Okay, let's pull one last card from these guys, and we'll wrap it up for you, Jammy. Jammy. You see the card, right? You saw that. You saw the card. And I'm not going to say much on that, okay? Confident boost. Ego boost as well. Ego drive, but passion as well. Passion 24. I'm hearing 24/7. The words 24/7. So I don't know what that's about. You guys should know, but I'm hearing it. You guys are like, whatever 24/7 means, it's strong. This love it's not about to die down anytime soon. So even if you try to dodge it, ignore it, and say no, this can't be the one, that's because you're waiting for the kind of perfection that does not exist, Gemini. Don't be such a Virgo, okay? Don't be such a Libra, especially when it comes to relationship. Just let things unfold as they should, especially between you and this person that has been in your life for a very long time, that you somehow don't think it can't be them. Why? Because you know so much about them. The divine says, yes, you had to know everything literally everything. This person is transparent to you, and that's why they are fitting, and they were always part of the plan of them being your twin. Abundance surrounds this connection. I'm not going to speak much on that. I'm just going to say abundance surrounds this, and you guys know this, okay? Gemini, that was your reading. Thank you so much for tuning in. I do hope that it resonated with you, gave you some guidance and clarity, okay? If not, check out my other readings or check out other readers. All right, Gemini, until next time, do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. Definitely comment. I love hearing from you. If you're interested in booking a personal reading with me, my details will be down below in the description box, okay? Thank you, Gemini. I feel a bit exhausted, honestly, and this is like my second reading for the day, for the evening, rather. It's my second reading, and I feel so exhausted already. I feel sometimes this is why your reading started off with you feeling like you're exhausted with, but I feel like right now me feeling exhausted, maybe that's you, the exhaustion leaving you, right? I feel exhausted. I think that's when the exhaustion is leaving you, right? Gemini, all the best. Do not forget, once again, love you guys. Bye bye.